First and foremost, I'm gonna give all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, double honor to the elders, the great millstone, and salutation to all Yakim, my husband, by bringing to marriage. Um, get into I want to read this. This is actually recent because Esau, Babylon, is messing with Moab. China warned the United States over news reports that American forces are stationed in Taiwan. China reiterated calls for the United States to cut off military ties with Taiwan on Friday, in a cautious response to reports that U.S. Marine station in self-ruled island for more than a year to strengthen its defenses against intensifying Chinese aggression. So, cut off military. Esau, United States doesn't want to. Esau, America has an issue with not minding its business. How do you even make, what China's trying to do? Basically, is trying to unite Taiwan with itself and make it one nation, but Taiwan wants to be its own separate nation, basically, and America is with the opposition. Because America knows, Babylon knows that if China's gonna get stronger if they have more troops. Not only that, but they also are connected to the semiconductors. If you know what a semiconductor is, let me look that up. All right, this is. Can I? My phone is freezing. A chip shortage, also referred to as a semiconductor shortage or chip famine, is a phenomenon in the integrated circuit industry when demand for silicon chips outstrips supply. See that? Look at this. And only that. What do you see at the Why is there a chip shortage? Semiconductors. Not only that, but because the United States get its chip from China, which make these cars you get. What was I about to do? That is the reason why they're fighting over there. The semiconductors. See, China, as you know, right? America can't deal with China that much now. If you remember the shortage in that's happened over California, shipment containers are not moving. It's actually Moab's containers. All these cargo ships, $500,000 worth of cargo ship containers are stuck at ports. Most of these are coming from Moab. And who does America deal with the most? Where do you get your TVs from, your shoes or whatever? Made in Taiwan, made in China. See, and now China's di- well, America is now China's tired of working with America because guess what? They're trying to get after Taiwan. Taiwan has semiconductors, and what are semiconductors? It's the stuff you made for cars, and America is trying to get a hold of that by joining forces with Taiwan, and China trying to get a hold of that too. So America won't get any. Everybody's getting tired of America. Uh, we'll read further down. Instead, repeating standard Beijing talking points that the United States should recognize the high sensitivity of the issue and halt military contact with Taiwan. China will take all necessary measures to protect its sovereignty and territorial integrity, he said. China claims the island of 24 million people as part of its own sovereign territory, threatening to take control of by force if Taiwan formally declared independent, but proudly democratic Taiwan considers itself a country and has no interest in submitting to Communist Party rule. About 2 dozen U.S. troops, including a special operations unit and a contingent Marines, have been stationed in Taiwan to train military forces for more than a year, according to a Wall Street Journal report Thursday that cited unnamed U.S. government officials. The Taiwanese Foreign and Defense Ministry declined to comment on the report, which was a rare confirmation from the U.S. officials of the nature of training programs in Taiwan. The Pentagon denied last year that Marine special operators were training in Taiwan after the island's military had tactically acknowledged the change to regular exchanges. So Esau doesn't know how to mind his business. If they want to become one nation, what is that? They're like basically Moab and Ammon. They're the same. They're so closely related. They will come up with some type of solution. America should just mind his business. But the scriptures tell us he can't keep us at home. He enlarges desires as hell, and that definitely cannot be satisfied. And everybody's getting tired of this. But that's why those ports, those containers, those shipments out in California, they're not moving because Moab. Those are Moab containers. Those are from the other nations. They're not. America is only rich because it pays people crappy change overseas and imports the goods here. And now look at them. You know. Now look. Now, if you have people from another nation control of your economy, that's scary. Of your own nation, because if they don't want to work and they demand a raise or whatever, they could stop working. And guess what? You're not gonna have those semiconductors. You're not gonna have no TVs. You're not gonna have none of these car parts that you get from these other countries. And now that's what they're doing. Basically, China's protesting in the United States. Mind your business. They're getting tired of this place. Most of these imports over in Cali or whatever shipments are not coming because most of them come from China. You know, more be building. Not only that, but I wanted to get into the Esau was on hell bent on Iran to make a nuclear bomb because they know what's gonna happen. You know what he said? He said the president of Iran says I'm gonna wipe Israel off the face of the earth. I don't think he's kidding about that. I don't think he's playing. You know, Iran claims to have 80% of uranium needed to build a nuclear bomb. Yeah, look at that. Iran, all right, Iran. We have passed 120 kilograms. We have more than that, that figure. RNA quoted him as saying. Salami said, "Our people know well that Western powers were meant to give us the enriched fuel at 20% to use in a Tehran reactor, but they haven't done so. If our colleagues do not do it, we would naturally have a problem with the lack of fuel for Tehran reactor. If true, the numbers could be considered a major jump forward in uranium enrichment, potentially eventually toward a nuclear weapon if Tehran made the choice to try and break the nuclear threshold. According to the Jewish Institute for National Security of America, enriched uranium would be enough to eventually scale up to a weaponized uranium for a nuclear bomb. This would mean that 120 kilograms would be almost 80% of the way there. Though Esau been trying to sanction Iran for a couple years now, for a long, like, four plus years, 7, 8, I think a long time. Iran couldn't make a nuclear weapon. If you see the difference between a nuclear missile and like an explosive is that an explosive can't really they use the radiation for a nuclear bomb. They don't, for like grenades and C4 to use gunpowder. That's the difference. But enriched uranium, which represents 9/10 of the effort to achieve fissile material. Since starting in January, Iran cumulatively enriched an estimated 152 kilogram uranium, 20% at the rate of 19 kilograms a month. All right, I don't know how to process that. I'm not I don't know, a scientist. All right, I'm gonna read down. Putting all these pieces together, Jinsa explained that to limit its stockpile, Iran has been converting some of its to uranium metal, which will, while worrisome because this process is one of the steps to a nuclear weapon, mean this material can no longer be used to enrich fissile material. I want to see. I want to see how the other nations are reacting. Recent weeks have been mixed messages from Tehran about whether it will return to nuclear talks with the U.S. and world powers in order to return to its joint comprehensive plan of action nuclear deal limits in exchange for Washington lifting sanctions, or whether it's stalling for some other purpose. Yeah, they're not. They're done talking. Moab is done. Ishmael is done. Like sanctions, right? Sanction is basically stopping somebody from doing something because you don't want them to do it. America and Israel been sanctioning Iran. Guess what happened? They're still going on with it. You know, China is also getting tired of America. Yeah, they're already not importing stuff over here. Why? There gonna be troops. I'm gonna get the scripture. Revelation 9:12. One woe is past, and behold, there come two more woes hereafter. Well, woe means death and destruction. World War One happened. World War Two. Now World War Three. You know, for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country. Plural, as in because there's gonna be more than one country fighting America. They shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrow shall be as a mighty expert man. A mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. So America's finished. You know. Uh, you know, you already can see that. Now, if you can't see America falling, I don't know what to tell you. You know. No, we know why. Moab is tired of Esau. Look at this. Hold on. I'm gonna see if these shipments actually. Yeah, look, see that? Look at that. Los Angeles, Seattle. Moab has control. Why am I? Oh, General, see, look at that. That's Moab. I'm telling you, Moab is the one doing this. What did I tell you? Moab has been buying everything up. I don't got the container video. But look at this. China's buying up the world's ports and no one is talking about it. Testimony of China's global port. Honestly, I don't. America is nothing. I don't understand. This country is nothing more than a business. This country is being split for parts. In the military, these soldiers who go out and fight are too dumb to realize that this is just a game. Because if this was a real country, why would you have your enemies buying up land over here? That doesn't make any sense. Like you're so dumb. Yo, these American soldiers, man. Hold up, who was the? Hold up, there's a guy. Like this is nothing more than a game. Look at this. China owns anything. Like why do you have China own anything? Can't sanction them like you've been sanctioning everybody else. You got them owning land in your country. That doesn't make any sense. You know, but these soldiers, these American soldiers, they're not smart and they're not thinking. Why would you have ports owned by China? You know, most of us, they bought that port. They bought the. Understand? They can ship. I know they got shipments, but you don't gotta. They don't gotta own the port to bring their shipments over either. You know. Look at this. Military men are dumb, stupid animals to be used as pawns for foreign policy. And he's a Nobel Peace Prize recipient. You know, look at guess who fights in this military? A bunch of Edom. Yeah, it's Esau's country, and they're dumb too. But Jake, ultimately, the northern and the southern tribe, man, I be seeing Jake in the JRTC at school. I used to see them. Like, why are you joining the JRT? Oh, I'm gonna join the military and fight for our country. You're an idiot. You need to die over there. Freaking moron. Who the hell wants to join the military for Esau? Fuck him. And guess what? Esau is the U.S. military is dumb. You know. You know, Moab is about to shut down a lot of stuff, man. You're not gonna get no. They think they're gonna have a Christmas. You ain't having nothing. There's gonna be empty shelves for all them wicked people that want to celebrate. Want to celebrate Christmas? Christmas over. As soon as you walk outside your door, going to the grocery store, going to the damn supermarket. I keep saying food stores. Best Buy, the electronic stores. You already marked yourself. The Lord's already seen. Oh, you was trying to buy something for Christmas. Oh, so you celebrate it. You know you're gonna be out there, nothing there. You know the Lord's just gonna be like, yep, got him, we got him. You know you guys got Jake talking about Christmas and whatnot. You know, but that's it. You know, but I just wanted to get these countries are getting tired of America. Iran is overriding the sanctions. You know, I'll get the definition of sanction. penalty, punishment, consent, embargo, discipline, retribution, correction, barrier, basic of barrier, deterrent, penalization, opposite. But yeah, look at that. Penalty, punishment. So they set something up to stop them from making nuclear weapons, and Iran is doing it anyways. No one's listening. China's tired of America not minding business. And now they're stopping imports because they own most of the ports in Cali. you know, this country's finished. Be your plowshares and the pruning hooks and let the weak say I'm strong. Everybody's about to start jumping America real soon. Well, I'm gonna end it with that, and I want to give all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, double honor to the elders, great millstone, and citation to all Yakim, the highways and byways. Till next time, say Shalom.